they have the Artemis II astronauts. They are further away. People just don't understand this either. Like you talk about people that say we never went to the moon, and then you read some posts about people that have no idea what's going on, and they're trying to say it, that they've traveled a longer distance than any other people. No, that's not true. They are further away from Earth than any people have ever been, but they haven't traveled a further distance. There have been people that have traveled millions of miles in the space station, just orbiting the Earth for a year. The Apollo astronauts went around the moon. They just didn't go at such a high orbit around the backside of the moon that took them further from Earth. So that's why they now have the record for going the furthest distance from the Earth. The other thing is that they are the first people to set eyes on the dark side of the moon. That is not true either. Every single astronaut on every single Apollo mission from Apollo 8, with the exception of Apollo 10, I think. But every other Apollo mission, every astronaut has seen the dark side of the moon, which is just the far side. It's not always dark, you know. When we can't see the moon, when the moon is a new moon here and it's just dark, the opposite of a full moon, it's because the other side is all lit up in a full moon, bright, dark side of the moon. So that's kind of a misconception. But every astronaut has seen that. When you go into orbit around the moon, at some point you're going to see the side that we don't see here from Earth, because the moon does not. Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
Hello, I'm Gavin McInnes.
And together we're Compound Censored.
And we would like you to subscribe with this deal using this promo code right below me right now.
Do it, because it's very entertaining. Rotate more than it needs to keep its face facing Earth. It does rotate, but it rotates at the perfect speed to keep that one side facing Earth. If it didn't rotate at all, every quarter month, you would see a half moon. Be a half moon, and then a new moon, and then a half moon again on the other side, and then a full moon. Yeah, that tough guy. Yeah. That's how that works. So people get that wrong all the time. And yeah, I think they're up there. I think they're up there right now. Call me silly. 100%? No. I'm 99% that they're up there. With everything I've seen with the government, everything, lying, the media, I'm 1% that somehow they miraculously pulled off this ruse on the entire globe for 70 years. 70 years they've been fooling the entire globe, and they will not stop trying to fool everybody. Let it ride one more time. Let's do it again. Come on, we got this. We'll see.
Do you want to see that video?
Oh, yeah, that video, right. Okay, thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, from the cabin of integrity here, as we surpass the furthest distance humans have ever traveled from planet Earth, we do so in honoring the extraordinary efforts and feats of our predecessors in human space exploration. We will continue our journey even further into space before Mother Earth succeeds in pulling us back to everything that we hold dear. But we most importantly, choose this moment to challenge this generation and the next to make sure this record is not long-lived.
Chick astronauts and their dumb hair. There you go.
Thank you, Integrity, and congratulations to you and the rest of the Artemis II team.
And the live pictures that you're getting, it's a bandwidth issue. It's a simple, everyone goes through it. You don't have a good internet connection. You have a slow satellite internet provider. You're not going to be able to get high quality images sent down. But they are recording this. And eventually we will get to see some, what I'm sure are spectacular photos and videos of what they were seeing up there. Oh, is that why? Yeah. They can't be sending high-def pictures back to Earth. Telemetry and communications and systems, all that is a little more imperative to their mission than let's take 3 hours to send a photo or a video, a whole day to send a video back down to Earth with our little satellite connection. So I'm sure we'll get some pretty good views of that when they get back. So Godspeed, as they say. Safe home when they get back here. All right, good. Hey, it was Easter yesterday. If you celebrated Easter as a good Christian, did you do that? Jesus came out of the cave, and the Romans showed up. They looked in and go, "What where'd that guy go?" And that made a whole thing. Like they crucify him, and then a couple of days later, Friday they crucify, and then Sunday he's out of the cave, nowhere to be found. All right, you can believe what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe. I'm not getting into that argument. That's for sure. But Easter and aside from the religious angle, you know how it is. A lot of people of other religions, they like jumping on our shit, don't they? The biggest example of that is Christmas. And then every one of the Jews have to have their Hanukkah, where it's very similar. Gifts are given and family gets together. Kwanzaa, don't even start on stupid Kwanzaa. And then there are other things, Easter. Oh, Passover is just around Easter. Oh, we get it. You got to have a holiday around when we do. And then Easter has become something that was made into something that isn't religious at all. People don't think about the resurrection or anything. They just want eggs, Easter eggs, chocolate bunnies, an Easter bonnet. You go out to dinner, things like that. And what we've seen are Easter egg hunts. The White House has its yearly Easter egg hunt. It was very funny. Donald Trump's talking about annihilating Iran while the Easter bunny is standing next to him. He's getting a little wacky. He's sitting with a bunch of children. The kid goes, "How old are you?" And I think he said 51. It's he was busting the kid's balls. And he said, I like you as the president. And he goes, "Yeah, I like me too." A lot of funny things. Trump's always funny with the kids. Remember Halloween when a kid came in the costume as one of the Minion? And of course they got the cylinders with the flat head, and Trump just put the candy bars on his head. Hilarious. So Easter, there are Easter egg hunts. And I know it's not Black Thursday, But look, every day, every ding-dong day, we can present a couple of things from the communities around the country. And this is an Easter egg hunt where the children are sidelined. They're just put on the side as the adults go crazy trying to find eggs, I guess, with little prizes in it or money or something. And I guess they've determined that why let the kids do this? We're just going to do it. And they run around and it's loud and it's obnoxious. And you know, again, the children are supposed to be doing this. It's not supposed to be this insanely competitive physical sport. But that's what's going on. So let's take a peek. Yeah, it's like a preschool. Look at the kids. Is it under here? Maybe under this one? Please. This. Madness. Big fat obese.
Yo, help!
Running around with a little basket to get. I do for my kids. Are you? And look at all the kids. Look at them all. They're just standing there watching this. That's insane. Like, I'm sure at one point, you know, the kids used to hunt for the Easter eggs. And then at one point, someone's mama went like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get them all. And just pushing kids away. And then it turns into, well, if she going to do it, I'm going to do it for my chow. And then you end up with this, with the kids just looking like, hey, what the going on? What's happening? So that's Easter, the Easter holiday for some people. It's not about Jesus, not about the resurrection. It's about running around and trying to get more chocolate or money for your fat ass. For your fat ass. Oh, God. Speaking of fat ass, a little preview. I guess because Thursday is going to be a travel day for me. I'm going to Las Vegas, Nevada for Hackamania. Yes, Hackamania. And it's going to be fun. Patrick Melton runs the whole thing. And Carl from Who Are These Podcasts going to be there, and a bunch of other people. Pat Dixon. Dr. Steve is going to be there. And I'm going to be doing my WABC show from Las Vegas next Sunday. And Dr. Steve is going to be my co-host for the evening. So I'm going to try not to say fluid or what's the word he uses? Tumor. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Dr. Steve is my co-host for the Sunday night Anthony Cumia show, WABC Radio, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Going to have to do the show from 5 p.m. out there, which is good. That's kind of a time, 5 to 8 p.m. in Vegas. Now at 8, I could continue gambling. Not like I wouldn't be able to if it was 11 on a Sunday, but then, I got to get up for my flight on Monday. And so Thursday will be a travel day. So I got to fit a little Black Thursday into every day this week. So that was your Easter egg hunt. This is like this. There's not even a story for this. This is such commonplace now in the videos that you see all over. And it's just two gargantuan women fighting in a hotel hallway. Over what? My mans? Do you look at my mans? You try, like, who knows? Who knows what started this? But there's no pride here, no dignity. And let's just watch these War of the Gargantuas. Here it is. Bitch. The weave comes off. Look at this. Titties are hanging out from under the shirt. Damn.
Why, bitch? Why?
Whoa, what bitch?
What? Fuck you mean, bitch? What, bitch? What, bitch? Fuck you mean, bitch? What am I gonna say?
What a shithole this must be. That it? Yep. Oh, what a shithole. You know, do they give you that information on Expedia or Priceline or something when you get in a hotel that two gigantic bull seals, bull sea lions, sea elephants will be rutting and fighting in the hallway? Is that included in the deal? God, it's so common too. That isn't something that, wow, let me play this because it's so uncommon. I play it because it just happens constantly, and not a peep. No one wants to say, you got to fix your shit, community. You got to fix your shit. So if you enjoyed that clip,
then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.